Hi everyone, this is PEX from Team Dynamic, doing for you today a little blog video. We just came back from ESEA LAN Season 10 Finals from Dallas, Texas. I'm sure you guys out there in the community are wondering how things went, maybe from the inside, like how the travel was, how did their mentality go all through the tournament and stuff like that. So I'm here today doing a little video to answer you guys' questions and stuff. So if we start first talking about how the LAN went, for example, the traveling. First off, I flew out of Montreal with Kevin. As you guys know, I've been playing with Kevin AZK for a long time, probably around like 8 years so far. So me and Kevin are used to traveling together. It's always fun to travel with someone than travel solo. We flew out from Montreal, so everything was fine. Flew out from Montreal, had a stop in Chicago, usual stop there, and then flew to Dallas. Arrived around 4:30 out there. So on the first day we arrived in Dallas, since we had the top 2 seed, we didn't have to play any matches on Friday. So we arrived there and we just enjoyed the LAN. So we were out there and just we got a beer, and then we got to watch the matches and meet new people. If we talk now about the organization and the scheduling of how ESEA took care of things, I'd say that it was top notch, honestly. That's something really good with ESEA, is that they are tight on the scheduling and they respect whatever they said how things were going to be. Because with our past experience and stuff, sometimes we went to some tournament that had major delays, and then players really don't like that, obviously. So that aspect of ESEA LAN was really number one. No delays, everything was respected, so that was good. If we talk now about the setups, obviously that was again something, it was perfect. We had some Alienware computers for everybody, and also some BenQ monitors, 120 Hz, very fluid, very easy to use, and those monitors were really great. Nothing to say about that. So it's fun when you go to the LAN and that like the setup is the best as possible, obviously. So that's what we had this weekend in Dallas. If we talk a little bit about how our matches went, like I just said, we didn't get to play the first round. We had a bye win. We met the Zumblers in the second round, and we started on custom map the Cache. That BO3 didn't went as good as we expected, but we still were able to come on top of it and win it. We won, honestly, like 1 pistol out of 6. So that hurts right there. You see that like you really need to be strong on the gun rounds, and that's what happened. But you know, we started off Cache, lost 16-14, didn't win any pistol there. Then we went on Inferno and were flawless. Our Inferno was really good. We won it 16-3, if I'm right. And then we finished up playing them on Dust 2, where we were just able to come on top out there. You know, the Zumblers were played like really well. We were not expecting them to. We were expecting them to be good, but not as good as they were. So that gave us like a little surprise shot there. Like, oh, and these guys are good. They could probably do better than we expected at this LAN and stuff. So after that, we won it, and then we knew that we were going to face 3D Max on the next round. So what happened is that after we won that BO3 on Saturday morning, we just got to chill and wait for a good 5 hours. That's what happens when you win, most likely. Whenever you win, you wait more, you don't play as much. That's the only good. That's actually the only bad thing about winning, is that you just don't play as much as the other teams. For instance, Zumblers, we knocked them out in the lower bracket right there, so they got to play and then knock out a lot of teams from the lower bracket. So that's a fun thing, because whenever you go to a tournament, you really want to play as much as possible, and you know that's what happened there. But after that, like I said, we met the 3D Max upper bracket finals right away. We waited 5 hours, whatever. Then we got to set up and everything. We were on the stage area. It's not a stage, but it's most likely like the, I'd say, the VIP streaming area where both teams are really face to face, and that's where we set up. That was like, in Orez, that was like already like the match, the ESEA LAN finals. They were right there. We were waiting to play 3D Max. We were really pumped for it. You know, they are our #1 rivals, or they were. No, they still are rivals, but Zombies are new rivals too now, because they showed to everybody that they could give a good shot. So we set up everything, we're ready to play. We knew in advance, a couple weeks before the LAN, that we were going to play them on DE Train and DE Dust 2, two very good tournament maps. Nothing to say about that. So we meet them. We start off on the train. We start really. We get the pistol. It was we start T side. We win the pistol. It was a close. Easy. I'm able. I think we're down to 2v2. I'm able to grab somebody, and then I get trade. Then AZ is on 1v1, and then he gets the last guy and brings us the big pistol around the T side. And we're able to just keep our momentum, really pumped. The communication was awesome. It's like in those moments you really have to talk. Everything that has to be said, like, is really important. But you got to know to not talk too much and say the right thing. Because sometimes, like, over talking when you're excited is not as good, so you need to control everything. And every aspect of the game, we had it top notch right there. We kept our team momentum, everybody was pumped, our shots were hitting. So we were able to win this first half on the train 9-6, if I'm right. And then we move out to CT side, and then we won again, like, flawless, the CT pistol. And then from there, we were able to just win out the match, or maybe give them one round or something, and final score was like 16-7 on the E-Train starting T side. So right there, it was really a big win for us. We were really happy. And then we switched to Dust 2 right away. After that, a little 5-minute break, whatever. And we're on D2, we were just able to keep the same pace. We started strong, got the pistol, didn't get E-code, and then, just keep it working, like, really smart, and just hitting our shots and doing the right moves, the right decisions, not overcalling, not not going crazy after if we get picks and everything, And after that, move out to CT side, and I'm pretty sure we got the pistol there as well, flawlessly again, and then we won out the match, and that was like a 16-6 win, and that was just like an amazing moment for us. We were really happy. Everybody obviously did really good. Everybody had their moments. And after that, we were done for the day. So we just we went to eat downstairs at the restaurant, and then we came back after that, and it was Zomblers playing 3D Max. They were already playing I think in the it was second map now. It was like the Tuscan, and when we arrived there, they were playing. It was already second map, and it was really tight. Both teams were really ecoing, like pistoling each other's all the time, and back and forth, eco versus eco, and it was really weird to see. And the match ended up being, I think, in double OT or something, and Zomblers was able to win the second map after getting beat really badly on the Inferno on the first one. So then they got to play on D2, and then we watched the whole thing. Zomblers just was on top of 3D Max there too, and they were able to grab a big win and knock out 3D Max home. So it was a little surprise. We knew that Zomblers could do it. After playing them on the first round, we realized that they put the hard work, and they got like better as a team, and they have new players, and they, all of their players are really good, experienced, talented players. So congrats to Zombies for knocking out 3D Max there. And after that, we knew on Saturday night that we were gonna have a big match in finals, and was really looking for it. So after that, we went Saturday. It wasn't the right time to party, and we know that. So we just said, okay, guys, let's take it chill. Let's not party tonight. Just gonna talk a little bit about strategies, and then let's go to bed. And tomorrow, it's a big day, and after that, all what we got left to do is party. And that's what we did. So basically, on Saturday morning, we came in, just grabbed. There was a McDonald's right next to our hotel, so we got some McMuffins for breakfast, a little coffee, and then we're ready to roll in finals. First map in the finals was Dust 2. It was a really tight match again. We played them D2 earlier, and then we got to play them again. Rounds were back and forth, and we were able to do a little comeback, bringing to OT, and then in our OT play we were really flawless. In the overtime, we won the overtime 4-0. We were just like doing some little change-ups, some surprising strategies, and everything worked in our way there. After that, we moved to D Nuke. Unfortunately, D Nuke, it's just not an excuse, just being honest. It's the map that we didn't practice because we thought that it was going to be like kind of like a veto. We read that, but like a couple days before the LAN, an article went out and said that finals map were official at D2 and Nuke for the first BO3. So we were like, alright, let's just play that map. And we started T side, didn't get the pistol round, and they just got like, they started rolling. And then we got a couple of rounds, which is CT. But unfortunately, like, we were playing really well as a team. We went like 10-0. We were doing the comeback right there, 10-0. And then they were able to pick up like the last few rounds, and our comeback streak was over there. So Zombies was able to beat us on D Nuke. Then we went to the third map, and third map was chosen by ESEA Indians. It was the Tuscan, and the Tuscan was again with both team fightings, both teams getting rounds here and there. We decided to start T side, and then if we go to the end of the match, I think we had 15 and they had 11. They were able to get 3 rounds in a row, makes it like 15-14, and then we were able to grab the last round, make it 16-14, and bring us the victory and our season 10 championship. That made us our 6th ESEA LAN finals championship, and that ended up like 3D Max streak from last time. So they were only able to grab it once, and that's something that made us really happy there. So that was it. I mean, we almost, as we see on paper, we almost went into a double BO3. They needed to beat us on 2 BO3s to win this, because we didn't lose one single BO3 in the whole tournament. So I mean, I'm really happy that Zombies are really like stepped up and got a really good roster. That brings another really good team to North America, and I hope that they'll find a good sponsor and be able to frag in Europe whenever big tournaments will come, like CPH game coming up that we really want to attend. But I think North America is getting better right now in kind of sponsors. We see that there's very nice companies such as BenQ and Gamecom that are helping out ESEA and teams. So this is really looking amazing. I think that the marketing aspect will go up and up. So maybe I can just talk a little bit maybe how like the LAN environment went towards the team, because we met some new people out there. It was the first time that it was a 6-team LAN, and it was amazing to meet some people that we met in the past and some new people. After the LAN was over, we got to now it was the right time to party. We're really strict on that. Like whenever the tournament's not over, it's not the time to party. It's the time to do serious business, and whenever we win, now we can party. So we just had some great time. We went at the bar downstairs with some SP people, and we just got some beers and stuff and enjoyed the victory. And I mean, SP is really funny people. It's Clown, EV, and Freak, all those guys, and me and Clown just 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 had a really good time talking with the barmaid and getting some free shots there and stuff. But and that was fun. Vindicated. It was cool to meet these new guys. They're a bunch of cool people too. Zumblers are just bros. GCP, I didn't really get to talk to these guys though. Stan came by and said hi as KC2, but not much to say from GCP. Didn't party with these guys or talk much. And then 3Max, you know, was cool to see Justin again. That's pretty much it. So I mean, after that, we just enjoyed our victory, and went to later on in the night. We went to that classic thing for ESEA LAN. We went to a Brazilian barbecue. And everybody there can just, it's like, as you eat as much as you can and just bring you that amazing meat. And that was good. After that, we just get to chill and then fly out on the Monday morning to come back to Montreal. And the flight was okay there too, Chicago connection and stuff. So in general, it was really a fun LAN. Like I said, top notch. I mean, organization, ESEA did everything they had to do. Good computers, good screens, and our gear was, I mean, our gear as individual players was top notch too. So here I'm gonna end this and say thanks to everyone out there that gave us some support. Thanks to Planetonoise GameCon, our new official sponsor. That's the headset that we use, the GameCon 780s. They're really amazing. Everybody in the team enjoyed playing with them. They're a comfortable headset, and the sound is really good. Can't ask much more from a professional gaming headset. That's all what you need. Also, thanks to ESEA crew that did a really good job. Thanks to BenQ for really like bringing in those awesome gaming monitors. And thanks to Johnny from Team Dynamic and Saiger for their help and everything they do for us. So we'll be throwing out some good stuff. So if you follow Team Dynamic on Facebook, www.teamdynamic.biz for a website, just follow that, and we're gonna have some giveaways soon. And as you know, ETS is coming up in 2 weeks. So we're gonna have some activities with the GameCon booth over there for the fans, and you guys will be able to grab some 780s GameCon pair out there, and we'll do our best to attend CPH games coming up in the first week of April. It's just really expensive to get there, and things are starting to roll. So we'll see if we get enough financial support to attend Denmark, because like a flight ticket is like $1,000, so that's like 5,000 right there. So we'll see how it happens. If we will be really happy to attend this LAN and represent North America. But in the worst scenario, we're gonna skip this one and just attend like another one close to the summer or something. So again, thanks for everybody, and see you soon.